No harm, no foul. However, Ona being able to trade evenly on that front is certainly good news as Lehens goes in, looks for Carrier as Pays and Gumayusi fighting, and Guma's going to say that that one is absolutely fine. The flash forward, almost, but there it is for Carrier. Oh my goodness, Lehens being able to pick it up with the ignite.
Living his best life as Owner paying a visit towards the top side.
Yeah, making his way in. Zeus is already ghosted as Keen was trying to get out of there. It doesn't quite work. Walks back, picks up a rock, but he's just dead. That is going to be the Glacial Prison. Owner crazy. Anyway, Lehens making his way in towards his bottom side, and there is a ward in this brush as well. There's the flash forward. Stuns go by as Solar Flare will connect. And Zeus absolutely nowhere to go.
Genji's going to be set up. So T1, they need to try and get in here, but they're taking a lot of poke.
Yeah, there's the Weaver's Wall as Pays is on the other side of it. Carrier goes in, True Shot Barrage is decent, but Genji's health bars are going down so incredibly low already. Both of the tanks have been taken out. And Pays, the only one with a decent health bar. Canyon not going to quite be able to make it out there as Jovi will finish him off, and Pays is flashing over the top of the seismic shove. And now it's Gumayusi and Ona that are on the run.
Hit the CC chain and then go from there.
Well, Canyon looking for a bit of a pincer play as the Glacial Prison doesn't find the mark. Weaver's Wall comes down as Chovy gonna get pushed back. A flash from Lehens, but he's got nowhere to go. Solar Flare comes in, he stays alive. It's the Primal Surge that keeps him up. Still, he's out of this fight now. Carrier also very low. True Shot Barrage not really finding the key targets. Neither does the Seismic Shove, and T1 they cut their losses. Only a 3,000 gold lead for Genji at this point in time. At first Drake, the T1 picked up, still very, very good because Genji have tried to get a monopoly on it afterwards, but now the Destiny comes in. Chovy gonna just flash over the wall, and he is going to be fine. Canyon looks for an opportunity. Solar Flare comes in as Gumayusi has just dove on top of him. Not quite enough damage to take him down though. True Shot Barrage is going to be great, and Gumayusi will be immediately punished. Shield of Daybreak, Carrier goes down as well, and Genji will fight back, and Pays is looking for more. They get the vision onto Zeus there, but he's not going to be discovered. That was a blind one from Canyon. Decent little attempt, but it doesn't quite work out. As Keen will be able to lock down Faker here, who was on the right.
Like different eras of Blue Ezreal as well.
He has certainly abused items for a long time, and now it is Zeus' turn. Oh dear, Alcove Gaming, not his favorite. Will be on the blue side next time around as well. So not counting them out in the series, but this game is looking rough as Carrier is going to go for a bit of an engage here. Chains of Corruption going to connect as well, but the flash out from Canyon avoids the piercing arrow. We've got a lot of Glacial Prisons, but it's Faker that falls down, and Chovy just stands his ground. Now Zeus on the other side of the fight, he'll find Pays, who instantly cleanses. Now waiting for that Arcane Shift to get over the wall. Valkyrie is there for Chovy as he closes in, and Canyon, he'll find the spear onto Carrier. Nowhere for him to go, and now they're underneath this inner turret, and I do not think they're safe. Keen able to tank forward, Gumayusi to be taken down. The executions one after the other. Canyon and Chovy doing a whole lot of work. Doesn't find that rocket, but it doesn't matter. They'll find the inhibitor and the one in the mid lane as well as Genji utilizing this Baron relatively effectively, moving up to a 3k Baron power play.
It's a pretty good one, Atlas.
They're not going to spend that money, I don't think, because I think maybe this could be the last ditch as, okay, Ona goes in, looks for that fight, but Carrier, he's going to be the one to suffer for it. In goes Lehens as well. True Shot Barrage finding some targets. Gumayusi going to be his first one. And now Chovy just wants over the wall. He'll flash it in the end as Faker on the fountain, not going to be able to get anything done. And Genji, they will be able to claim the first Nexus in this series over T1, and we'll see what they have for us in game 2.
Oh, Atlas.
Okay, we're looking for a dive here. No 2v2 kill, but there's the Zenith Blade in. Immediate cleanse flash from Gumayusi as they're trying to get that kill first. It is going to be first blood going over to Carrier, but it's a 1-for-1 immediately. Give those up, although we'll be distracted by some shellfish first up. And Canyon not wanting to give that one away. He's going to be able to steal it with a smite. And Ona gonna have to get out of there as Rocket Jump comes in. Ultimate misses there from Chovy. He's taking a lot of damage as there it is. The Impale, but the flash out from Faker just too good. As Pays possibly gonna get stunned up as Lehens is right under the turret. I don't know about that one, but Gumayusi goes down. And Pays is able to pick up that kill. Can he get the other one onto Carrier as well? And it looks like the answer's going to be no. Pays is ready to go in on one of Lehens' crazy journeys. And it's beautiful to see as Canyon's just going to get engaged on here. Carrier pulls the trigger in a moment, and Canyon misses the flash. Genji just going to get punished out of nowhere here into trying to make it happen. And this time around, T1 have been able to punish Canyon as Keria in once again. There's the Magnet Storm. They don't quite find Pays, but Lahan standing his ground, and Keria just going to get punished. Pays finding the last auto, and Ona just not here in time. Pays still fighting more as there's the cleanse to get out of the way of the seismic. Oh, speaking of seismic shove, it is Pays that now needs to have the curtains blocked, and Ona down so incredibly low. Canyon going to punish him. Gumayusi just needs one. Give the man one, but he's not going to be spared it as Canyon looks for the spear. Good dodge from Gumayusi, but he wanted kills. Oh my god. Okay, Pays. Leave him alone.
It's bot lane Herald instead. T1 does have a response, but I don't know if they're enough members.
Yeah, Flash comes out just to avoid the ultimate from Chovy here. A seismic shove just barely not able to land onto Lahen's there, so the turret will go down. Gumayusi looking for the angle. Canyon's in trouble, and there it is. It's Keria that locks it down in the end. Seismic shove opted into by Lahen's, and the last bullet will reign true. I think this supportal combat not going to be that great for Keria, as there's the ulti. Fate Seal gets a flash out of Ona as Chovy back out of there again, but Keria doesn't have that option as Pays locks it up with a Mystic shot. Gen G.
The last one, besides what we've already talked about, is that T1 has way more map control. So you saw as well that the amount in the previous fight, that the amount of poke that Gen G can reliably land is way lower. There's also no Corki. That obviously changes.
It's a maneuver as Lahen's is... Okay, well, Keria is flashing out, but there's the ulti from Chovy. He gets bounced around, but it's just enough damage that's being done. And Una is just torn away from the map. Teleport coming in, Gen G committing to this one. Kraken Slayer done for Chovy as he makes his way back into the fight. Keen, incredibly tanky curtain call has been utilized. Lahan's not going to be able to tank too many of these. Finally, he does go down, and there is a huge impale from Keen. Pays now able to free hit once again. He'll pick up a double as the Arcane shifts, flashes, and gets himself forward. It's one last one, thanks to that beautiful red buff that was given to him so kindly by Canyon. He's going to take yet another kill, and now Gen G are going to press even further forward. Ona, he just got out of the death chamber, and they're looking to put it back. There's the Mystic shot snipe. Beautifully played by Payson. Down this inner turret towards the top side. Seismic shove avoided here by Lahan as he finds the solar flare, or at least the slow, onto Ona and Faker. Fair bit of damage going down. Shattering Strike coming in. Keria trying to get them away from this, but this is just not going to stand in front of Gen G. There is at least a tower falling down on the bottom side. Seismic shove is going to connect onto Keen, but he just doesn't even notice. He doesn't care. Maybe that he thought it was gap close that he could utilize as the fate is sealed for Gumayusi. The spear going to execute him. Keen crashes into a Nexus turret. And it should just be the 2-0 right here, right now for Gen G as they do not stop pushing forward. A 10,000 gold lead, and our MSI champions are looking to continue that streak into the LCK with a 2-0 start to the season. If this will ever die.
No MSI hangover for this team. Lahan's is cackling.
He had a brilliant